we've got to talk about what went down at last night's Oscars. Hey guys, it's Allie for Hollywood Life with your news in entertainment. Now, you may have heard about a small scuffle at last night's Oscars, but just in case you didn't, let me fill you in. The 94th Annual Academy Awards started off just as any other. Celebs, performances, awards, of course, but it wasn't until Chris Rock took the stage to present an award when things took a pretty drastic turn. The SNL alum was standing in front of the audience and took a random dig at Jada Pinkett Smith and her bald head when he made a joke about her starring in a potential sequel for G.I. Jane. Well, at first, Will Smith could be seen laughing, but then when the camera panned towards Jada, you could see she wasn't too happy and rolled her eyes. Well, seconds later, Will walked up on stage towards Chris, and once they came face to face, Will slapped him and then walked off. As Will left, Chris said, "Wow, Will Smith just smacked the out of me." Then, once Will got back to his seat, he yelled, "Keep my wife's name out of your effing mouth." Chris quickly said, "I'm going to, okay?" But most of the exchange was bleeped out of the live telecast in the US. Now, in the past, Jada has been open about suffering from alopecia and her struggle with hair loss, so it's possible that Will thought Chris's joke had crossed the line and made fun of her condition. During the commercial break, according to videos on Twitter, Denzel Washington, Tyler Perry, and Bradley Cooper could be seen allegedly comforting Will and telling him to just brush it off. Well, just minutes later, Will went on to win the Best Actor Oscar for his role in King Richard and delivered an emotional acceptance speech while breaking down in tears. Now, Will didn't necessarily apologize to Chris, but he opened the speech by saying Richard Williams was a fierce defender of his family, seemingly referencing his actions. He thanked his co-stars and said, "In this business, you gotta be able to have people disrespecting you, and you gotta smile and pretend like that's okay." He also commented on Denzel consoling him after the slap, saying, "Denzel said to me a few minutes ago, at your highest moment, be careful. That's where the devil comes for you." In an ironic twist, Will noted that he wanted to be an ambassador of love, care, and concern. Though he did say, "I want to apologize to the Academy. I want to apologize to all my fellow nominees." Later in the speech, he referenced the slap by saying, "Art imitates life. I look like the crazy father, just like they said about Richard Williams. But love will make you do crazy things. I hope the Academy invites me back." According to the LAPD, as of now, Chris Rock has not pressed charges against Will, but the Academy revealed that they will be conducting a formal review into the incident. After this moment, as I'm sure you know, the internet had a lot to say with memes and tweets. Will and Jada's son Jaden tweeted afterwards, "And that's how we do it." And he didn't necessarily specify if that was about the slap or Will's Oscar win or both, but I think it's safe to assume it was probably about the Chris incident. And in a since-deleted tweet, director Judd Apatow wrote, "He could have killed him. That's pure out-of-control rage and violence. They've heard a million jokes about them in the last 3 decades. They're not freshmen in the world of Hollywood and comedy. He lost his mind." This tweet received a lot of blowback because it seemed a little overdramatic. Actress Sophia tweeted, "Violence isn't okay. Assault is never the answer." However, she also expressed criticisms of Rock's joke, tweeting, "This is the second time that Chris has made fun of Jada on the Oscars stage, and tonight he went after her alopecia." This was a reference to 2016 when Jada had been boycotting the ceremony as part of the Oscars So White movement, and Chris Rock said, "Jada boycotting the Oscars is like me boycotting Rihanna's panties. I wasn't invited." Now, 50 Cent took humor out of the whole situation by posting a pic of Will slapping Chris and captioning it, "Don't you ever play with me, LOL." But I think the most viral reaction of the night was Lupita Nyong'o, who sat in the front row to the entire brawl right behind Will with an incredibly shocked reaction on her face. To see that moment, head over to HollywoodLife.com. But all right, hit the sub, like, and bell button for all the latest news on your favorite celebs. And don't forget to follow me on social media at Allie Stagnita. Bye, guys.